What is going on, everybody? TG Raid here. Welcome back to an all-new video. And of course, today I am on, some more Fortnite. But of course, we're doing story time today. Story time with Raid. My aim is so bad, dude. My aim is so bad. All right. But of course, story time with Raid. Today's story is how an old. Really? Okay. But today's story time is how an old lady called the cops on me. Basically, if you don't know, I record videos in my basement. I'm not a loud person. I barely go outside. I just do my work, do my homework, go to school, do my homework, come home. Go to school, come home, do my homework, and then go play video games and record, just do the YouTube life. And this happened about more than a year ago, I'd say, when I was, we were just moving into the house that I'm currently in. We've been living here for about a year and maybe a half now, and it's been great. I love this house. I love the basement here. It's great acoustics. I can record in my own free time without anybody disturbing me in my room. I can stream, do whatever I want. And the day we moved in, the backyard was very, we have this like plot of land on the backyard area. It was filled with like these roses that bees came onto and bugs, and just, they were dying roses. They were just really, really old and all that. And there was all types of dirt, and always rats would hide in those roses. Like, it was 2 days that, only 2 days that we moved into the house, or maybe 2 to 3 days, where we noticed that rats always reside in those roses. So of course, let me take the story back, date it back to the day we exactly moved to the house. We were just moving and we saw those roses. We were like, oh God. And the old lady was just, that's our neighbor. She was just sitting there on her side of the backyard, just smoking, doing regular old lady stuff. And yeah, we just go back inside. We're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna need to get our roses out. And my mom says, Farid, the next day, or the next 2 to 3 days, she says, Farid, here, take these gloves, put them on, and go, clean out the roses. She's like, take this bag here, do all that stuff. She gave me pincers and whatnot and a shovel. And yeah, I'm just like, yeah, ma, no problem. And my neighbors, how do you call it? This bald man, who's a super nice guy, and his son, they were actually helping me out because they were also doing some backyard work, and they were like, oh, you want some help, pulling them out, bro? You're not the strongest. And I'm just like, I'm 6'4", guys, but I'm weak as hell. I could still beat up TG Turtles, though, just so you all know. And of course, it's all good. We just cleaned out those roses. This crazy old lady, by the way, she takes out her dogs to out onto the backyard, and from her fence they're just barking. Personally, those dogs were usually rabid, because they're always barking at every single person they see. They probably once bit somebody because they look like dogs that would bite people. They are not very friendly dogs. I've met the nicest puppies and whatnot, but these dogs, they're just not friendly. And so yeah, they were just barking. But what did I do? My mom told me to do something, so I gotta get those roses out, and then I can go play video games, Fortnite, Call of Duty. It's like my little job. But of course, it turns to the night. It's about 12 a.m. and I'm sitting there. I just got off a stream and I'm just playing Fortnite. So I get off the stream, I go to watch a movie. An hour passes. It's 12 a.m. or maybe it's 1 a.m. around there. And I remember seeing the way my living room is set up. It's just that there's a long hallway to the kitchen, to the backyard door, and from there, if somebody walks by, there's this light that automatically turns on. And so I see that light, and I'm just like, oh, there's probably people. I didn't think much of it. But then I go by, and maybe 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, 5 minutes goes by, and into me watching the movie, still watching. And then I already hear a lot of people talking. Then people talking a bit louder and louder. Whoa, I'm dead. Well, of course I'm dead. But then the people talk louder and louder. And I see that I quickly run to the window. I'm like, who's talking out there? I gotta know. It's police officers. And once again, you might be like, Raid, why is it always you and police officers? What do you do, dude? Are you a criminal? Once again, no, I'm not a criminal. I'm just a 14-year-old, almost 15-year-old trying to make some YouTube videos and have some fun. And so then I just go back to the movie. I'm just like, yo, mom. I go up to, first of all, I watch the movie for like 5 minutes, and then I hear them outside. Then I go upstairs to my mom's room, who's sleeping. And I'm just like, yo, mom, dude, there's police officers out there. Yo, should I do something? And she's just sleeping. She does not care at all. And my dad's downstairs in the kitchen. He's also hearing it, but he's cooking. Like, I don't know what this man is cooking. I think he was making fries. And I go to him and I'm like, yo, Dad, you want to head out backyard with me? We got some police officers there. And he's like, did you do something? I'm like, no. And he's like, all right, let's go outside. And this was before, I got supposedly swatted, that's what I thought. But yeah, police officers always come to my house, just always. I have many, many stories of it. And this isn't the first time a crazy lady calls the cops on me. I go outside, and there's the old lady talking to the police officers, and she says, there he is, there. Yeah, and she has a smoker's voice, which I cannot replicate because I am drug-free, kids. And I'm just like, what? And they're like, hey, can we talk to you guys? And we're like, yeah, what's up? And there's like, they say, oh yeah, she was saying that you were on her property and you started removing her own rose bushes. And I show her the plot of land like our land, and I'm like, yeah, that's our property line. And they're like, okay, so where were the roses? And I show on our property, and they were like, okay, just get out some papers. So I go back inside, get the papers for our property, and I'm just like, yeah, that's our property. I was removing roses on our property, and they were like, oh yeah, she planted them. And I was like, okay, so she planted them, but they were still on my own property. I don't care if she planted them. Maybe when some of the old owners lived there, they let her touch that land, but I'm just like, we removed them because they were dying. So she clearly hasn't tended those roses in years. And so, yeah, we just go, and it's all good until she just starts screaming, she starts swearing like crazy, yo. And this old lady with the smoker's cop, dude, she once again goes crazy on me. And yeah, I'm not really, okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by the Fortnite gameplay. And she goes crazy on me. She's like, that mofo, she starts swearing, all kinds of bad words come out of her mouth. And I'm just like, whoa, I am a clean 13-year-old boy who does not swear. What is she saying? Oh God, I'm dead. All right, but then, all right, well, I got killed. But then the officers look at the papers and they're just like, oh, it's your land. And they just tell it to her, and she lashes out, dude. She's on her side of the fence, and she almost jumps over to that side to grab me. And my dad's like, whoa, yo, chill out to her. And she's just like, I will not chill out. Those were my roses. And I was like, okay, they were dead. You knew that rats resided there, leaving their feces. You knew that, and you just did nothing about it. And you're just finding something to be mad about. And she was just like, you don't know anything. And I was like, damn, I feel bad for this woman. Like, she must be so sad. Like, I don't know what happened to her, but I was just like, officers, can we go back inside now? And they were like, yeah, we really can't do anything. If she acts like this again, you can call for like some civil dispute or something like that. If that happens, if she does anything, just call us. And we're just like, hey, sure. Homies, these were some chill officers. I always just usually get chill officers. One of them was super chill. The other one was just staying quiet, looking at me like I was some criminal. Did I just actually kill that dude? That would have been cool. But of course, this was the story of Raid. Whoa, look at those God shots, dude. Look at those God shots, bro. And yeah, that was just my little story time of crazy old lady who calls the cops on me. Currently, this lady is still living here. I really don't go out from that door because I don't really need to go to my backyard. I just go from the front door when I come home from school or go to 7-Eleven. But of course, this was my little story time with the crazy old lady coming by. If you enjoyed the story time video, tell me down in the comments below if you want to see my Daquan story time video. This is actually, it's a pretty good story involving me and Daquan. Not really how I met him, but more how towards his interaction with me. So a lot of you might be interested in this, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like on the channel and subscribe for more gaming content. And remember to turn that post notification bell on if you want to see and stay up to date with all my newest content. But I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. It's been Raid.